Well, folks, welcome to another Friday fishing forecast. And again, it looks like we're going to have a beautiful weekend. The winds are going to start coming down. We have a major hurricane that's way out in the Gulf, but it's not going to bother us. It had the winds up the last couple of days, but the winds are supposed to subside. If you're wanting or looking to go offshore, it is looking to be a little swelly. The waves are going to be about 7 seconds apart, 8 seconds apart. And even though they're going to be 2.6, 2.3, 2.4, that means it's a long, big swell. So it's not going to be horrible. If you just take your time and ride out, it's not going to be bad at all. We're definitely going to give it a go on Saturday. I think the bite is going to be absolutely insane like it was the last 2 weekends. The inshore bite has been really, really good. I've seen some pictures of some really big snook being caught. The redfish bite has been really good. So there's a lot of things going on in and outside of the bay. Again, like I said, the winds are going to subside over the weekend and the weather is going to be absolutely beautiful. So if you have a chance to get out, not a lot of people are fishing right now, and there's a good reason for that, and it's totally understandable. People are still cleaning up from these last 2 hurricanes, but I think it's going to be a great weekend. Like I said, the bite is really, really good. So looking forward to that. We're going to get off, probably go and target hogfish like we did last weekend. Not real sure yet, but we're gonna see what we can do. Let's go ahead and get into the tides and schooners for this weekend. For Saturday, we have a high tide at 5:17 a.m. at a 2.2 foot. Then we have a low tide at 1:56 p.m. at a 0.2 foot. Then we have another high tide at 9:23 p.m. at a 1.7 foot. Then on Sunday, we have a high tide at 7:27 a.m. at a 2.0 foot. Then we have a low tide at 2:47 p.m. at a 0.3 foot. Then another high tide at 9:35 p.m. at a 1.8 foot. For the schooners, we have a major feeding time from 5:47 a.m. to 7:47 a.m. Then we have a minor feeding time from 1:11 p.m. to 2:11 p.m. Then on Sunday, we have a major from 6:36 a.m. to 8:36 a.m. Then we have a minor from 1:46 to 2:46 p.m. Now, as you can see on those majors on both Saturday and Sunday, they're coinciding with the sun rising. So when the sun rises, of course, you get that barometric change and it drops. And when it does that, those fish put on the feed bag really, really good, simply because you have that drop in barometric pressure. So that's why you always hear about, oh, the sunrise or sunset bite was really, really good. That's exactly why. Then you put on top of that, you put a major or a minor on top of that, the bite should be really, really good. So if you can get out and get on your spots early, I would highly recommend fishing that major feeding time. Unfortunately for us, we have such a long ride, we won't hit it, but we will hit the minor feeding time. Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody for all the support here at the office. We just really, really appreciate it. There's a lot going on. We're getting everything prepared for us to bring in fiddler crabs next week. We have live shrimp for this weekend. The water is clearing up a lot. We have a lot of fish around the docks, a lot of fish out in the river, a lot of activity, so that's good to see. But the water quality has really gotten a lot better. The water has really cleared up quite a bit. So I'm really happy about that, because we fought the water here for a while, really bad water, but it has gotten much, much better. Water temperatures, I think, are around 78, 79, maybe 80 degrees. Perfect time. Like I said, these fish are on fire right now. There's just not been a lot of people out fishing, but if you get a chance, I would definitely get out and fish, because the inshore and offshore bite has been really, really good. I guess that's about it for this week. Short, sweet, to the point. So if you get a chance to get out and go fishing, definitely do it. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.